Welcome, and thank you for joining me at Economic Heartbeat of Rialto. Hi, I'm your mayor, Mayor Deborah Robertson, and I'm here with one of our many businesses in the city of Rialto. We have over 2,200 plus business license and businesses in Rialto and constantly growing. And this afternoon, I am here with Mr. Rod Nurafshan. And
Thank
Mr.
you.
Nurafshan is the owner of Reliable Properties. And Reliable
I
Properties
work
is,
for them
you
actually.
work for them, okay, I'm sorry. And Reliable Properties is the shopping area and shopping center that's located on Baseline and Riverside Avenue to the west. So,
Northwest corner.
northwest corner. So, Mr. Nurafshan, Rod,
Yes.
welcome. Thank you
Thank
for
you very
joining me.
much. I appreciate for giving me the opportunity and inviting me to speak.
Well,
Thank you very
we've
much,
had a
Deborah.
wonderful number of business openings and activities at your facility, and we just recently had one.
Thank
Why
you
don't
very
you tell
much.
us a little bit about your business and, of course, your most recent grand opening?
Sure, I'll be happy to. It was a pleasure, first of all, to meet you at the grand opening of our new Walmart supermarket at our shopping center there at the northwest corner of Riverside and Baseline. Our business, we manage basically shopping centers, and we try to keep them up, first of all, and attract new retailers that are interested in being in those shopping centers that are with the right demographics and the right population density. And so we actively go. As you know, I have met with you and the various city representatives
yeah.
at the ICSC, which is a shopping center convention, the annual one in Las Vegas. And so we go there to attract retailers that are interested in expanding.
Right.
And thank goodness, after many years of the economic
Down.
slump, people are actually beginning to look to expand.
Yes, in our community. Yes, I'm
Again.
glad you stated that because you said pleasure meeting me. But yes, we've met a number of times annually. I guess for the last I will say 6 years. I know I've
That's
always come by your booth and
Absolutely.
check on your sites and
Absolutely.
try. Likewise, we try to let people know of places and space that's available
Yes.
in your shopping center as well as throughout the whole community. That's, was you and I both know it's one of the places where if we're going to attract someone to the city of Rialto, we really need to be there and let them know what's going on and opportunities in Rialto.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I should have said pleasure meeting with you.
Meeting with me, but that's okay. And so recently, just not too long ago, we had a wonderful grand opening. Why don't you just take the opportunity to share what you were able to accomplish, and really what was beautiful is the ability to take a facility, a space, and reuse it.
Yes. Well, the history of that shopping center at the subject at Riverside and Baseline, when our company got involved with the center, there was previously a vacant Vaughn's supermarket that was closed for a number of years, and various parts of the center was a Save-On that they had closed down, and Ollie's, it was originally a builder's emporium that was there that they all had closed down through time. So when our company got involved, part of that building was open to the sky, the one for Walmart.
Right.
And we pulled the permits and worked with the city and closed that and had a retailer in the section, and a theater was there. So after a while, we were able to secure, the supermarket that was interested in having a location there. So they joined other tenants that were attracted to that shopping center, such as the Didi's discount clothing, which is a part of actually Ross department stores.
Yes.
And also 99 cent only stores, they're both very, very successful and very successful businesses that we have there. And then Walmart is there, and they did a magnificent job transforming the interior of that building,
Which was the theater.
the theater, into a nice, beautiful supermarket
Right.
that hopefully the community will enjoy for years to come.
Right. It's
Many years to come.
It's very nice. A neighborhood. It's called a neighborhood market.
Neighborhood market,
And
yes.
I think one of the things we really enjoyed and appreciated was that you were able to work with the city and with Walmart and retain the marquee of the theater. So that gives it a special, nice personal touch. So
Yes.
the Rialto marquee is still there in neon lights, and then it's now been converted to the neighborhood market, and people are really enjoying it and embracing it.
It's very
Yes,
beautiful, and
yes.
I think it's the only supermarket that looks like a theater.
I know we're going to set a trend now.
yeah.
I think they'll start looking at other facilities,
Yes,
and
it's gotta
and
look like the
communities
Rialto
will, yes,
one.
and communities will want to follow and have that, that icon or that we say the marquee. Business is always a challenge. It's an opportunity for great things to happen and challenges. In working with the community, and especially in Rialto, we try to pride ourselves on being business friendly. How have you found anything in particular that you've encountered, or how have you found getting things accomplished here in the city?
I find the city of Rialto very pro-business and very helpful. Every time we needed help, we called and we discussed, and there was always, through discussion, the optimum solution was found. We went through the whole motions of trying to attract the Walmart store, the supermarket, to that shopping center, and we went through all the processes, and throughout from the beginning, the city was interested in seeing something done and businesses being attracted to Rialto, especially new ones that are here. The supermarket is like brand new. And so it was wonderful, and we really enjoyed the relationships through ICSC, and continuously every time we have a tenant that wants to consider opening a location in our shopping center, and if they have any difficulty, they ask us for help, and we try to help them with how they should at least approach it, so that the lines of communication would be such that it'll be acceptable to the city, and the city has been wonderful. And Mayor, please keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Really, and all your staff,
They work well.
the pro-business and being pro-business has many advantages. The employment is, to me, is really truly a blessing when people have jobs, they work, it gives meaning to life, supporting families.
Right.
So there was a time that, having a job fresh out of college meant a lot to me, and I know what having a job is all about. So it's just very meaningful to have a good, respectable job. So having jobs, providing jobs for the community, it is such an important part, of everybody's life.
That's true. We're going to take a brief pause here, and when we come back, we'll talk further about it, because one thing about the opening of the neighborhood Walmart is just what you said. It brought about jobs of roughly over 65, from what I was told with
Oh,
them.
wonderful.
Part-time and full-time jobs, and so those are very, very important to the community. So we'll be right back. I'm here having a conversation with Rod, and Rod is with Reliable Properties. I would ask that you stay tuned, don't go away, and we will be right back.
They got the beat, they got the beat, they got the beat.
Mom, can we get some ice cream?
Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Welcome back. You're here with me, Mayor Robertson, and Economic Heartbeat of Rialto. And I was here having a conversation with Rod. He is with Reliable Properties. And we were talking about the importance of the things that we have to do to go out and bring business in. It's almost like a big fishing trip sometimes, if you could think about it. And I know you and I both know what ICSC means and stands for. And for those who are listening, let me just say that the ICSC, we say it's International Council of Shopping Centers, but it's not
That's
a
right.
big shopping center day. It's not where we all go off and
Spend money on our
spend
credit
money on
cards.
yeah, on our credit cards and bring home a lot of bags of wonderful clothes and shoes that we
Yeah.
that we have all went out. But Rob, why don't you, in your words, in your thoughts, share what the International Council of Shopping Centers do and
Yes.
provide to our community?
Very nice. You called it a convention that we go fishing. I call it also parallel to what you said, a convention that we go like a farmer and we plant seeds and
you-
see what
good-
germinates.
Good
So
example.
ICSC convention is a international convention of anybody that is involved with any aspect of shopping center, from design to build to leasing to tenants that want to open to real estate agents to builders to developers. I've missed investors.
Investors, yes.
You name it, contractors, from asphalt contractors to everybody, roofers, anybody that has anything to do with it. They have localized meetings, as you well know. In Las Vegas is the national
annual,
one, the national one that everybody tries to go to, and then they have localized one, like in Southern California, there is one in San Diego
Right.
and Long Beach, and sometimes they have it local in the Inland Empire as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I haven't gone to one in Inland, but I know that they have one coming up next year, and for a first that they haven't had in a while, and that will be in Los Angeles.
Oh.
And as I said, it's funny because they will not need to come to LA to just recruit business and look at places in LA, but it's a way for people to be able to get to that venue and be able to also, like you say, plant seeds and begin to see if those seeds can germinate and bring things back to their
Yes.
community. So it's
The
it's
localized
really
one, they call it Next Generation, which is sort of a division of people that want to just get started in the shopping center business and sort of step in, kind of it. That's the type of, that's what I meant, the localized one. And so at an ICSC, so that the people would know more, there are retailers looking to expand, just anybody that has anything to do with
what could be in a
right,
in a
from
center.
remodeling a shopping center to maintaining it, to management, to people that want to finance shopping centers and expand more and do more development in shopping centers. They're all there.
They are. Well, I want to take the opportunity to
Not
compliment
all, most.
most.
A bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. I want to take this opportunity before I forget to compliment you and your company for what you've done, not only to bring the business in, but also to make sure your property stays attractive to the community. I know you've made a very big investment in lighting and also in the landscaping, and I can see that you're constantly making improvements to it. So, I want to say thank you on behalf of our community because it hasn't gone unnoticed. The lighting is very much a benefit, not only to your facility, but to the surrounding area. You know, and what do we?
And we plan to continue.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Absolutely. And anytime you see anything that you feel that needs more attention, we welcome that as a positive win-win
Okay.
win-win scenario, and we very much listen.
Well, thank you. You know, what do we have? What can we anticipate on the horizon? I know we both, you and I, and others, when we go off, we are always trying to market someone to consider the old Wienerschnitzel site. So, do you envision seeing anything on the horizon?
Yes.
Oh, good.
We, thank goodness, after many years, the property became vacant about between 2 to 4 years ago, and the previous group that had it, they tried to bring they marketed it to all the restaurants, and basically at the time they couldn't do it. We also probably duplicated their efforts, and we could not at that time, for whatever reason, have anybody that wanted to be there. However, we do have a signed lease with a nice national tenant. It's I hope I'm not saying it wrong. I think it's Sprint,
Okay.
the phone store, and they're going to be opening up a nice store there.
Great.
So, and then if in the future, you know, once they cease to be there, we can again do our efforts to
And
bring
revisit, yes. Well,
to bring another restaurant there. However, sometimes, as you know, in our business, things change. At some point, some businesses expand, and this is the time that we could not get a restaurant, a drive-through restaurant to go there, but the phone company was interested, cellular phone store, interested very much, and so we're looking forward to it because it's been like 2 to 4 years that we've been working on that, believe me, quite a bit.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah.
And then also you had another, I guess, a rather silent grand opening of a tenant who came in, and I happened to see it. It's a very nice store and another apparel store, and it's called Rainbow.
Rainbow, yes.
And that's also some apparel company that's in the region. It's not just in Rialto, but in other locations, right?
Yes, they have. It's a kind of a national company that they sell clothes at a very affordable prices and fashion conscious, and they joined them and Didi's, which is a division of Ross, together to, you know, to have you know, nice clothing at attractive prices without having to overpay for, you know, buying a good quality wardrobe.
Garment or wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned earlier that, you know, you work for Reliable Properties, but when I've met a number of the principals or folks, all of you, I think it's still family though, right?
It is a family operation, but
It is family
we're
operation.
very departmentalized, and we each have our responsibilities, you know. So that's why we treat it as if we're working for the company.
Okay.
So, and I have very specific areas of responsibility, which is property management, construction, meeting with city officials, and you know, and we all try to attract businesses. Certain responsibilities we share, and we talk to each other in all of our meetings.
Well, that's great. That's great. Do you own any other properties in the Rialto area, or is that just your one location?
We were going to keep it a secret,
Oh,
but
we
I
got
will tell
another
you.
secret we're going to break
No,
out.
no,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Keep your
I was
secret.
not. I was joking. No, we recently actually.
And I didn't know. I just was asking if you're expanding.
Yes, we are actually. We would love to expand some more. If you have any areas, be happy to discuss it with you. But we did have further east on the south side of the street. There's a Big Lots there that our company also is involved with that.
Okay. Oh, all right. Good.
So
other things could possibly be in the works.
yes, other things can be. We would be happy to work with the city when the time comes that that those properties also need to be either remodeled or retenanted or what the need would be at that time.
Oh, fantastic.
I was
Okay.
trying to be
That's all right.
having a sense of humor when I said it's a secret.
Oh, okay. Well,
I probably
that's
said
like,
it
it's
in
not-
all the ICSC
and still
meetings.
didn't notice it. But anyway, but no, you've been, it's been a great partner for the city. You've been aggressive. I think I met you when you first came into the community and bought or took over the management of the facility.
Yes.
And and you definitely have listened to the city and to the community and what the needs are. So we really appreciate you.
Thank you very
for
much.
being in our city.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's an honor for us to be here, and we look forward to many, many years.
Yes, and a lot of people don't understand. Well, I think they know, but when their center is full and you have tenants, those tenants and that activity equates to jobs.
Yes.
And also equates to a revenue base for the community. So it's a win-win for all of us.
Yes.
So again, I look forward to seeing you in
Thank you very
2014, and and any other business things and
I
opportunities you
appreciate
want to
it.
bring to the community.
And I
We're
would also
open.
like to add one thing. Our
Yes.
company, we've been at least with the center over 10 years. Don't ask me exactly. I can look it up and
I know.
mention. However, our company, we stay involved with the property. We don't like some people, they get involved and then they sell it and all of that. We get involved. Probably all my hair will be white. We'll still be involved and manage that shopping center and keep it up.
So you'll be with us
Yes.
for the long term.
Absolutely.
And that's great. We
Thank you.
love having long-term business partners.
God willing, of course.
God's willing. Well, thank you, Rod, for
Thank
taking
you
the
so
time.
much.
and
Thank you
coming.
very much for inviting me. I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it too.
That's very kind of you.
And now this will conclude Economic Heartbeat for Rialto. This is your mayor, Deborah Robertson. I hope that you will have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in to Economic Heartbeat of Rialto.
And dance to the beat. We got